Hey everyone, welcome to Hard Reset. Welcome back. Today I wanted to talk about the hero's journey and the importance of the hero's journey. You'll hear about the hero's journey all over the place. It seems like everyone in the spiritual world is talking about the hero's journey. Well, it's because it's important. It's like the framework of all myth, of all mythologies, of all stories of old. The hero goes on a journey of transformation. He goes on a crazy journey. He transforms at various points to higher consciousness. And eventually he returns to the people a changed man, or, she and her woman, whatever. And we are all the hero of our own story. I know people talk a lot about like that main character syndrome. That's not what I mean. But in our personal lives, in our perceived realities, we are the hero. And there's a very important part of the hero's journey, which is the call to action, where the hero, like, a series of events will transpire, and the hero must answer the call and go on this journey. And, if the hero doesn't answer the call, they just live a simple, mundane life of misery. And if they answer the call, they face trials. And with each trial that they face, they grow and evolve, become strong, they become a warrior or something more than they were before. The hero is someone who lives a life beyond the normal range of human experiences. And so, are you going to answer the call in your life when adventure comes knocking? That's the thing. I have this theory that when an opportunity comes your way, or some sort of challenge, especially some sort of challenge, something that really scares you, when an opportunity comes your way that scares you, my theory is that if you accept the call, if you take on the challenge, that's what takes you into a higher timeline, a better timeline. When you face the fear and you accept the challenge and you just go for it, especially when it's like the most scary thing and you're trembling in fear, your legs are shaking. If you have the bravery and the courage to push forward in those critical moments, I feel like your timeline will change for the better. Your life will change for the better. And if you refuse the call, well, things probably won't turn out very good for you. But answer the call. Do what you can to answer the call. Have the courage when opportunity knocks. If something comes your way and you're like, oh, I would like to do that, but, logic dictates that I shouldn't. People will probably laugh at me if I do that and whatnot. Don't listen to any of that. That's the ego trying to hold you back. The ego is like, it's the evil part of the spiritual good, There has to be the contrast. There has to be some sort of struggle to grow. And the ego is that monster that'll try and get you. It is the dragon guarding the treasure. There's a cave, there's a dragon guarding it. As Joseph Campbell would say, the cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. So, face the ego, slay it, and get the treasure. Get the treasure. Don't be afraid. This is all a dream anyways. And in dreams, anything is possible. You can do great things, but you have to have courage and bravery. So, my recommendation would be to find ways to get that bravery. I have lots of role models in mythology and in movies. Movies are my thing. I watch movies with very heroic figures where they go through crazy trials and experiences, like Luke Skywalker. He's just living a boring life on Tatooine as a water farmer. And then adventure comes knocking. And he decides, yeah, I'm going to become a Jedi. I'm going to go on this adventure. And I don't know where it's going to take me. But, he had the courage to do that. So everyone, I think, everyone's faced with those moments in life. And it's just a matter of, are you going to do it or not? Things will probably turn out better for you if you answer the call. at least even if you fail on the adventure, if you fail on the hero's journey, there's a lot of good that comes from that. A lot of wisdom and knowledge will come from that. And if you accept the challenge and just go for it, even if you fail, more and more opportunities will still come. It's that threshold where you're crossing that threshold. That's where the timeline change, I think, takes place, when it comes knocking and it's scary and you're like, oh god, I don't know if I could do this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Those are those moments that count the most. So if there's something in your life that you're thinking, oh, I would love to do that, I would love to try, but I don't know, I don't really have the resources to do it, I mean, blah blah, there's so many excuses. Just try it. Just do it. You're in this body, in this persona once. Yeah, you're in this dream reality once. What's it like? What bad is going to come from that if you try? Even if you can't, like, if you don't have the resources to do something, you can plan things, and there's little things you can do, little steps you can take along the way. If you can't write a whole book, write a sentence. That's something, you know. Do little things. Yeah, answer the call. It's important. It's very important. You don't want to be one of these people that grows old into their 90s, is about to die, and just like wishing, oh, I should have done all this stuff. You never know what could happen. You could end up having crazy opportunities coming your way if you just answer the call. You're the hero. Go on the adventure. Answer the call. The hero's journey. We all live it. Few actually go all the way. It takes courage, struggle. There's a lot of uncomfortable transformation, but in the end, it's all worth it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Hard Reset. I love you all.